to GSL Code S.
And our Canadian, the red Zerg player.
Newbie, Scarlet.
Oh, that's just like you, Jake, only seeing race.
Race. I said Canadian. Did you not hear me?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is
saying.
that race? Canadians are a race?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So is Zerg and Protoss.
Besides the fact that you built a bunch of pylons.
That's an amazingly drawn queen right there.
The army composition is very different. Hydra Ling Bane is different than Roach Ravager Ling.
It is? I thought they were the same units.
It's very different.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I think I need a new in-depth partner here. This feels really hard to deal with. And in the top left-hand corner, the red Zerg player. In the top left-hand corner, the red Zerg player. Dan's screen is different than mine, guys, okay? I have the game screen, and he's got like the program screen.
Watching people come into the GSL, do their little casting thing, and then not looking at the right screen and knowing what we're looking at.
I'm looking at the screen in front of me, okay? I don't know the meta.
Yeah.
I need a third screen.
You got to look at your mini-map, which is my screen, okay?
Yeah, the mini-map's on the left now, not the right. Glaive pressures in general are really hard to make work.
This is not a glaive pressure, this is a glaive all-in.
Well, same thing. Doesn't matter. Pressure, okay?
Oh, okay,
There's
pressure
no
and all-in
such
are the
thing
same
as a
thing.
glaive
Today I
all-in.
learned.
What was I saying before you derailed me? God, it's so hard to work with amateur casters, guys.
know,
You don't
right?
understand. What's up, guys? NoRegreT here. I'm here with my sidekick, Artosis. The man we find hard to characterize. In the bottom right. The person we definitely don't have a hard time characterizing.
Splice, stats.
Oh. It's a little scary. Going into the mine.
Well, looks like it's going to be pretty standard getting a couple
Yeah.
probes there. Oh, I like that. Adding the
that's
Reaper
nice.
into the natural. Look at that. He does better
He
than
literally,
Porta Mines.
yeah, I was going to say, he did better than the mine.
Look at that. One Reaper.
The blue Terran.
Jin Air Green.
I don't know how to
Wings.
characterize
Pure.
it, man. The Jin Air Green Wings Terran that isn't Maru.
The stats killer.
The stats
How about
killer.
that? That's not how you stop mine drops last I checked.
Oh. Nice. I forgot he had blink. I was going to say, what? I love when libs chase a prism.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, those are going to
You could actually just recall it like at any point. You're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll recall it in like 10 seconds.
in 85 seconds from now when it comes back online. No problem.
So we're just not using Storm anymore?
The +3!
Oh,
Okay.
he got it. In the top left-hand corner, the Jin Air Terran that is not Maru.
Poor guy. Always compared. Well, this is something you and I haven't been able to figure out yet is
Oh, yeah.
how they choose to make their bunkers.
It's
this is
so complicated.
It is. I don't even get
I don't,
it.
like, I don't see...
I don't think they know. I don't think the pro gamers know why they make bunkers sometimes.
I mean, I could be wrong and it could be so obvious, but I don't see a correlation to when you build a bunker as a Terran player.
The patterns are beyond us.
Yeah. I'm very curious. I have to ask
Don't
Juan.
worry, I am completely sure that there are some diamonds that are going to let us know.
Yeah. Passionately, even.
Passionately.
I can't wait to read the YouTube comments. The place where real gentlemen discuss StarCraft.
Yes, indeed.
It goes YouTube comments and then BattleNet threads. And then Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the bottom of the barrel. All right, here's a question for you. Do you make a hallucination and try to push it into stalkers?
If this is Diamond League, you do it 100%.
100% it gets it. You're just so dumb. It's so crazy.
I don't think Leenock was ever better than Kier.
You don't
especially
think he
not
was
last year.
ever better than Kier?
Not last year.
The season where he made round of 8.
No.
You don't think he was
No,
better than
Kier
Kier?
would have taken him out.
This is maybe the dumbest. You're actually just trolling me. He's trolling me, guys. He's winking at me, I bet.
I love how defensive Artosis gets. It's amazing. I'm going to have to give Creighton some tips. He just gets fired.
Yeah. Like, you're at it.
Welcome back, guys. I'm still here with my sidekick. I know he loves that to be introduced that way.
Oh! I feel like I just stepped into the ocean, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Ooh,
it's
sure.
cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Look at this concave he's fighting against right now. Oh my god, he brought the disruption ball back and hit his own army with it. Perfect disruptors.
Wait.
Perfect
wait,
disruptors.
disruptors.
Let's do it, let's
shoot the
see
disruptor,
it.
shoot the ball, shoot the ball.
Do it! What? Those were the worst disruptor balls I've ever seen. Hurricane, you know, 0 of 55 supply at the end of that game, by the way. Very rarely do you see 0 supply when they GG.
What was that? What was that? Is that your prism sound? Is that what prism should
That
make
was
when it
the.
floats around?
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
Ooh!
Files actually hitting rotor banshees. You know how annoying that would have been if the Reaper actually got on top of that?
Very annoying.
Yes, that's the right answer. Artosis, thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, you're welcome. Your question was really good, so I could give you a really good answer.
You know the difference? Oh, never mind. I was gonna ask you, do you know the difference between like one guy on gas versus like none?
Four gas per trip.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna answer really dumb, so I didn't want to ask it.
defensive jump.
Oh.
Okay, look at this move. This is nice until the Thor. Ooh.
Yeah, this
And
is
the
really
other
nice.
Thor. Oh.
Amazing flick.
Oh.
You're right, Artosis.
I liked it at first until the Thors. It was good. It was good
You're
until
right.
the
You're right,
Thors.
Artosis. That
If
was-
the
that was
Thors
pretty
weren't
good.
standing there, that was really good.
Oh, one's gonna die. Never mind.
Oh my God, are
Yep.
you kidding me? Okay. Here's doing a great job
he
of
did
that.
it
Are you
again.
kidding me? Is this his only strategy? So, what do you do in TVP? Oh, I attack naturals and drop mines at third, or walk mines into thirds. I kind of want both of them in the round of 16. They're both playing really well
We
tonight.
should just give them both spots, honestly.
I
Let's make
want all
next-
4 of the players in the round of 16 from this
Well,
group.
Next group, we need to give one spot, I think.
I think that this is what should happen. We
Okay.
play the groups, and
Yep.
obviously, if you win your group or you get second place in your group, you played well. You're probably going to the round of 16. But what should really happen?
Like a council,
that-
maybe? A council meeting of like approval and disapproval?
Yeah. Like we sit here and talk about the games. I'm like,
What a
You know what,
quality of
group-
games?
Group D? I wasn't really digging any of those players. We're just going to advance the entirety of Group C. You guys all play great.
Yeah,
we
you know
want
what?
you all in the next round.
Let's do that. It's kind of like American Idol, but like StarCraft
A little bit.
edition.
A little bit.
Like instead of your result, it's more about how you got that result.
Yeah.
I wonder how different we would have, like how different our games would play out if that was like an actual criteria for a tournament.
You know what? It would be so, like, whoever was doing the judging would get so shit on. Because everyone would
There's
be like,
no
you
way to
had that Protoss advance over
Yeah.
this Terran?
That would be the worst job ever. That would actually be worse than balancing StarCraft.
It would be pretty bad.
Yeah, especially if it's an important tournament, like BlizzCon or something.
I would totally troll one season and have 8 Protoss advance. But guys, I don't know. They just played
they
better
just-
than everyone.
Oss would advance every single time.
Oh,
Oss
absolutely.
would just be the champion.
Probably.
Yeah.
He'd probably just win it straight up. I wouldn't even be able to stop him. I'd be like, I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
Imagine this for a second. He boosts over here and kills that pylon. That ridiculous in control pylon that we have right now.
In control pylon?
Do you see how many buildings it's powering? It's powering like everything.
Wait, do we call it in control pylon?
What is it? What is it called?
That was an Artosis pylon.
Well, it is powering a lot of buildings, so
You're
when
right.
When it dies,
So it's
maybe
powerful as an Artosis pylon.
Yeah.
Once it dies, it's an in control pylon.
That
All right.
sounds about right.
I see. Oh!
Oh my God!
What? He's pointing at the screen.
He just made 2 more DTs, so we're at 15.
Is that why you're pointing? You derailed me to point out there's 2 more
Yes.
DTs? The difference.
You think anything's more important than these 15 DTs?
Oh no!
Oh my God, is he gonna need
Oh,
it?
he's not even it. He's getting it.
Okay, but is he gonna lose all the DTs?
No, dude, this DT army could kill that. Yeah, look
Oh
at that.
my God!
Why do people even build any units that aren't DTs?
Oh, he's got this.
No way.
I can't believe he did that!
Okay,
There's
this.
no way on earth that would ever work!
Yeah, he's neebing it now. I don't think they played
No,
it.
probably not like this.
Oh.
There's definitely a harassment base. Ooh!
Oh, another one.
Ooh!
Not as ooh. I
Yeah,
like how
not
you,
as ooh.
I
The
like
first
how
ooh was
you
bigger.
your oohs go off like louder or quieter depending on how good it was.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
cool.
mean, that's...
You could probably cast with
legit.
just oohs.
Oh, I could definitely do it just ooh cast. Would probably be better than my regular, but I don't want to do it all the time, so I never have done it.
That's smart. Okay, this is a pretty important fight here. I think if it goes one way or the other, it's very good for that player, possibly game ending. 130 supply to 170.
You think whoever wins the battle, it's good for them? Thanks,
Yeah.
Jake. I hope that Kira has a really great season, to be honest.
I think he will.
Because you know what? He knocked out some great players tonight as well.
All right, guys, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you. Have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are. I believe that's what he says.
Great job.